All right. Oh, another good song as well. Okay, we have Beryllium back at it again. We had them not too long ago. Like early on in series 4, which was their work called Future Gift, which was the I forgot if it was the ability to give fear to people. Like it was like basically like the explanation why fear existed. And it was like so basically like giving us fear and paranoia because there was something coming from the future that you have to use fear and paranoia to fight against it. If I recall correctly, I might be recalling it wrong though, but I do know it was connected to the idea of like fear being put into you. Yeah. I believe so. I believe that was the case. But yes, Beryllium. I can see we going see the name pop up a lot. Less in series 4 and a lot in series 5. Actually, series 4 and 5, I think it's like equal. Now that I look at no, series 4 might actually be a little bit more. Yeah, I think series 4 is more, but also series 5 is a lot. All right, Beryllium, you wrote cracking the back Knack. That sounds actually pretty. It sounds like the moment when Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was cracking Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's back. Like, let me just lift it. And he's like, oh, wow. I feel empowered now. I feel good. Ooh, look at that. Gray. Bone. Object class saves. Updated special containment procedures. As of 1st, 5th, 17th site, 208 has been placed on the strict level W quarantine. I need to go get myself a massage next week. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. All personnel transfer between site 208 and all other sites are prohibited. All delivery of supplies is to be conducted by unmanned vehicles. No phone contact is to be made between any site 208 personnel and the outside world. Sounds like a fun title, cracking the back. Yeah. It's almost as fun as like a. It's almost as fun as saying like my heart. Don't break my heart. My achy breaky heart. You know, it's just I don't know, something about that. All personnel stationed at this site are to be reclassified as E-class personnel and allowed to continue their duties as normal, with all wages and benefits increased by 2 stages as compensation. I need to check something real quick. Okay, double check something real quick. Triple check something real quick. Yes. Alright, we're good. Original special containment procedures. SCP-3132, also here's a picture of SCP-3132, which I think that's part of the spine, eh? SCP-3132 is to be kept in a stand safe item lock in the center of a 6-meter squared storage closet. All testing involved SCP-3132 must be conducted in a room equipped with special sound-absorbing lining. Sound-absorbing? Uh-oh. Was the backbreaker so fucking loud? It breaks the sound barrier, like usually like... Testing of SCP-3132 on individuals with arthritis or other joint-related afflictions is currently prohibited. All -1 instances are to be housed in modified humanoid containment cells equipped with sound-absorbing lining. Description: SCP-3132 is a plaster replica of a human vertebra. Is it vertebra or vertebrae?
Vertebra.
Vertebra, yeah. Vertebrae is, I guess, with the E at the end, correct? It's always interesting how SCP reading on stream always makes me like question if I'm reading something correctly. Normally, that never happens. It's only on stream where I'm like, wait, is that how you say duh? How do you pronounce duh? SCP-3132 exhibits several anomalous effects on humans in its vicinity, proceeding in several stages. Stage 1. When a human is within 2.3 meters of SCP-3132, SCP-3132, they will begin to experience mild auditory hallucinations. Subjects describe the sound as similar to those made when a joint is popped. Oh. There we go. The hallucinations immediately cease if the subject leaves the 2.3 meter radius. This stage lasts 10 to 40 minutes. Stage 2. Subject within range of SCP-3132 after stage 1 ends begin to experience major discomfort in their spinal joints. No thank you. Are you insulting your mom on my stream? No, mechanic. Your mom brought you into this world. She can take you out. Be careful. Even though she's human, she might still be able to handle that. Most subjects will attempt to pop their back joints. If successful, subjects report significant relief. The discomfort ends after approximately 1 hour, whether the subject pops their back successfully or not. I do like popping my back. Whenever I do I full on turn like this, I keep like my lower body still and slowly twist, and I can hear my the lower side here going like. I'm like, oh yeah, nice. Oh, she likes the sound of when we break our knuckles and stuff like that. My mom too. It's something like moms just hate that. Stage 3. If the subject pops their back joint during stage 2, they proceed to this stage. During this stage, only the subject's spinal joints are able to pop. Other joints will not pop, no matter how they are pulled. So no insulting. I understand, but like I don't know why that new emote that you constantly using makes me think that you're always laughing or making fun of somebody. That's why I'm like, it's like why are you insulting your mom? During the stage, only the subject's spinal joints are able to pop. Other joints will not pop, no matter how they are pulled. I've noticed that vertebrae in the E will only pop in sequence, either up from the L4 to L5 joint if the subject turns their torso clockwise, or down from the C1 to C2 joint if counterclockwise. When popped from the top down, the vertebral joints will emit a series of pops that correspond to the descending B major scale. Hey yo, put a B major scale pop it right there. These sounds have an average volume of 65 decibels. Ooh, yeah. Pretty loud. When popped from the bottom up, the joints will instead emit a series of sound corresponding to an ascending D minor scale at 80 decibel. God damn. Ew. Imagine being like in a room, in a space that echoes. And you're just like fucking. He's like, what happened? Yeah, somebody popped the back right there. Don't worry about it. Any human who hears either of these sounds other than the person who generated them enters stage 3 permanently and is hereafter designated -1. Furthermore, all sounds generated from the spinal joint of an -1 instance retain the ability to transform any listeners of the sound into additional -1 instances. Yeah, I will say, the fact that like it's your back popping sound that gets like spread to all these people would be like the softest kettle. The softest kettle situation we ever would have. Like it's like, wow, everybody has a very loud back nowadays. Okay, maybe okay, to be fair, everybody having a loud back crack sound might not be a soft kettle then. Because if it goes to like to then yeah, I feel like people would start to like be like, that's not normal. Testing log. Here we go. Test. Yeah. Test 29. Oh, this one has a link. D19060. Oh, well, it's in the future. And D28888. I gotta say, 28888 looks like a very crackable number, doesn't it? Begin log D19060 and D28888 are restrained to prevent movement of their backs. To avoid spread of SCP-3132. The subjects are inside a soundproofed room. The comments are relayed to Dr. Juarez through a text-to-speech device. Another day, another test. What's on the menu today? Please stand by. In a few minutes, we'll release you and move on to the next step. You'll be cracking your backs in various patterns into the microphones placed around the chamber. Awesome. Hey, later on we should test with like 5 people and see if we can't get a band started. Crazy AIDS, that's the best idea you had all week. Can we get that written down somewhere? You guys know I'm not in charge of coming up with these tests. I'll be sure to mention it to my supervisor though. Woo! Releasing restraints, D19060, please step under the red marked spot. D28888, the blue spot, and be sure to face each other. The D-class proceed to the designated spots. Roger that. There. Excellent. Now, when the light flashes, D19060 will twist counterclockwise and D28888 will twist clockwise. The Juarez checked several monitors and pushed a button to trigger the light. The D-class both twist as instructed and a sound is produced. Later analysis shows that the sound was much louder than would be expected from normal construction interference. Perfect. D28888. Move to the green spot and face away from 19060. 19060. Please remain in the exact same position when the light flashes. Will both turn counterclockwise. Both D-class nod. Dr. Juarez push the button again and the D-class twist as instructed. The sound is produced as expected with even greater distortion. Dr. Juarez writes in his notebook. I think we'll do one last test and then that'll be it for the day. D28888 high fives D19060. The idea that they just break they just not break it, but they just snap their back and it's just a loud ass noise and they're like, yeah bro, yeah. Science. Alright, 28888 to the yellow spot. 19060 to the gray dot. On my mark, you will both twist clockwise. Dr. Juarez pushes the button and his pen falls to the floor. The D-class begins to twist as Dr. Juarez bends down to retrieve his pen. As he bends, his back pops unexpectedly within range of the microphone. At this point, a large shockwave emanates from between D19060 and D28888, partially destroying the walls of the testing chamber and most of the equipment. Jesus. Oh. Just destruction. The Juarez and the 2D class were injured and suffered partial hearing loss but survived. While most of the recording devices were destroyed by the blast, analysis from the two that survived managed to make out a sound emanating from the epicenter. As of the most recent analysis, the sound was similar to the voice saying the words, "Oh, that's nice." Based upon the content of the comment, as well as SCP-3132's contagious nature, investigation into the possibility of SCP-3132 and SCP-1937 being variations of the same phenomenon are ongoing. 1937. 1937. Oh, it's that shack. Yeah. It's the shack, the lost shack. Give yourself some loving. Yeah. More importantly, the shockwave was heard by a large number of site personnel and has turned out to carry SCP-3132's infectious properties as well. Site 208 Director Villasana. Containment procedures have been updated accordingly. Addendum 1/4/2017 correspondence between Site 208 and Regional Director. We failed. SCP-3132 has effectively breached containment as of this morning. 9% of my personnel are now -1 instances. We enacted lockdown procedures per standard protocol, but it's estimated we'll all be affected by tomorrow. Additionally, you have to activate all phone lines in the comms in this site and prepare most of the other SCP objects here to transfer. Anything else? Site 208 Director Villasana. I want you all to test the hell out of this one. Might as well since you're stuck in there with it. Regional Director Saul Laser. Is there anything else we can do? Yeah. Go on. Don't stop now. Why would you stop? You in deep shit? Yeah, sure. Who cares? Listen, I like cracking my knuckles. I like cracking my back. But if it actually did cause like a 60 or 80 decibel sound every single time, I would definitely try to stop. I would definitely try to stop.